everyone, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. How are you all? Welcome to your February readings. This is February from the 1st till the 15th. So we've got Valentine's Day on the 14th. So I thought that for Valentine's Day I'm going to take one message from the Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. I love this oracle deck. So one message there for love. So this is going to be love in general, as I usually do. See what shows up. I'm actually going to be doing the Fairy Tarot cards by DOREEN and RALEIGH Valentine for this first 15 days of February 2018. I'm going to be using only the Major Arcana, so I'll be taking three cards from the Angel cards. And well, they're not angel cards, they're fairy cards, but yeah, they're like angels, right? Angels bring on the messages, don't they? So it's a beautiful deck. I absolutely adore this deck. It is one of my favorite. It is stunning. But Major Arcana is because I want strong messages for the month of February. First couple of weeks in February, that is. So also coming back, as you can see here, are the Chocolate Lovers message cards by Rosie SHALHOUB. And Rosie is a friend of mine here in Sydney, down under in Australia. So I love her messages, right? Absolutely love them. And I'm going to be taking three cards from her deck for more messages for you. So thank you so much for being here. And let's go on to your readings. What can I say? Hopefully everyone's all right with the eclipse energy. Today is actually the 26th of January. In about 5 days, we've got the eclipse, the full moon lunar eclipse in Leo and Aquarius. So hold on to your hats, everyone. Very, very strong energies coming in. And also the next eclipse is going to be on the 15th of February. Now, from what I know, it's going to be visible in some places down here in Australia, down under. It's going to be fully visible. Just Google it, if you want to have a look at it. It's going to be amazing on the 31st of January. Hopefully I said January before and not July. I keep saying 31st of July. Don't know why that's going to be a massive day. It seems though, because we've also got another eclipse then. On the 27th of July, there's another eclipse, another lunar eclipse. So, oh, wow. Okay, everyone, I'll stop blabbering on. Let's see what we've got for each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Hello, dear Sagittarius. This is Kathy speaking from Divine Debut. Thank you for being here. This is your February 2018, February 1st to the 15th of February, and I'm only using Major Arcanas from the Fairy Tarot cards by DOREEN and RALEIGH Valentine. Also, the Whispers of Love. I'll be taking one oracle for Valentine's Day, and as well as the Chocolate Lovers message cards. Okay, so I'm going to be taking one card from the top of each pile, and I've already pre-shuffled so I don't shuffle too long on camera. Okay, so your first message, dear Sagittarius, is justice. It says justice, but it's number 8, which is strength. Okay, it is the card of strength. Card number 2 is awakening, and we've got the Hanged Man, number 12. Card number 3 is release. Goodness, this is the Death card. Now, I just did Scorpio, and they had the Death card right there. And I think the sign before that was it Libra? I think it was Libra that also had the Death card somewhere in the middle. So, for those of you that are on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius, okay, this message, I would say, go and check out the Scorpio reading as well. Let me take one card for each of these cards. One chocolate message card by Rosie SHALHOUB. Okay, first one is organic chocolate. And let's see what it says. Second card. Let's see. One from each pile. So let's go here first. Organic chocolate. Free spirit. And this is right on target. Sagittarius, you're a free spirit, aren't you? Yes, you are. So that's the first card for you. Second card is chocolate frog. So it says play. And I hope that doesn't mean you're playing in love. And the third card is boredom, baking chocolate and boredom. So I will read the messages on the bottom of those chocolate cards in a minute. But let's see. First of all, I would like to take, the Whispers of Love. Oracle cards. One card, dear universe, for Sagittarius. Thank you for Valentine's Day. One card, Sagittarius. And we've got receive with love and appreciation. Now another sign had this. It was either Libra or... My computer just stopped. Receive with love and appreciation. I think it was either Libra or Virgo. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So receiving something from others is a way of showing love, because when you accept something, obviously, that means that you are open to accepting love from others. So that is a beautiful sign. Now, let's go to the Justice card. It's number 8, so it's the energy of Leo here that we've got. We've got Leo, Gemini, because we've got the twins. And it's funny because Scorpio actually had a card here from the Whispers of Love. They had a card which looked like Gemini because it looked like twins. So the Justice card here says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Okay, so Justice does speak of Libra as well. And if it was Libra that got the same message here, that would be very interesting indeed. So, yes, through strength, it says, take the time to review the details carefully. The Strength card usually does show the woman trying to open the lion's mouth. So that speaks of strength, yes. It speaks of trust. It also speaks of patience, right? So here it is saying, look at the details carefully. Okay, so looking at the details, and Gemini is all about, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury and Virgo are all about the details, correct? Fair and objective decisions. Now that would be your energy. Fairness is the scales. We think of Libra as being fairness, right? Now, Sagittarius, because you do deal with, you are ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter deals with fairness, with legal matters, right? And also justice, even the word says it, right? So justice is, of course, Libra. So you are trying to find your balance. So it does say to take care in making your decisions. Now, what I notice here is that we've got the sword here, which speaks of truth. Okay, sometimes the sword can also speak of cutting something or someone out. So this speaks of the information of balance coming in, information for clarity coming in as well, but it does say patience, right? Now, because you are a fire sign, I don't know how feasible that is for you, because I know you're very spontaneous. Here, the universe is asking you to take some time. Don't rush in. So let's look at the organic chocolate, free spirit, what the messages say. Embrace the wild, free-natured, hippie side of yourself and indulge in something decadent and delicious. Organic chocolate embodies the essence of lovers, not the fighters, the peacemakers, the flower children, and the free spirits. Maybe it's time to take off your clothes and dance naked in the rain. Let down your hair, walk barefoot through the grass, or wear rainbow colors and flowers in your hair. Let your spirit run free and remove all sense of restriction from your life. I rejoice in the freedom life has given me. Now the freedom, and with the justice card here, does say that through patience you will find your freedom. For those of you that are cutting someone out of your life and you are cutting the restrictions away from your life because you are a free spirit, yes, this could be the case for some of you in love. Now also it does say to look at the finer details. So if you are going through a legal situation, it is advising you to look at the finer details, okay? So that is important for you, dear Sagittarius. Now, awakening. Awakening is the Hanged Man. It's number 12. Awakening through enlightenment. Let's see what the card says. Change the way you're looking at the situation. So obviously it says to change your perspective. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. Okay, and it can be quite difficult to do that, to stop, right? Stop and smell the roses. Look at the background. We've got a waterfall here. So it feels as though you are, you're hoping to be able to move just like the waterfall. Okay, emotions are going to be running very wild, very strong. But there is something that you need to hold on for. Okay, the divine is telling you to take time out, change your perspective, look at things in another way. Also, it does say that you will be receiving your awakening. Now, awakening also to me shows me the Judgment card. And the Judgment card speaks of rebirth, people rising up from their ashes. So an awakening can be in many ways. It can speak of spirituality. It can speak of an awakening to the divine, listening to your higher self. Now, Sagittarius, you are all about your higher self. So if you are in tune with your spirituality, with the divine, I should say, if you are in tune and maybe you are receiving the information from above, okay, and it's telling you to listen because there will be an awakening here. Let's see what the frog chocolate says. It does say play. Now, play reminds me of Leo because Leo is the house of play, fun, joy. Let's see what the card says. Allow your playful side to come forward and shine. An uplifting and encouraging card to pull. The message here is to keep a lookout for someone special coming your way. A kiss could unexpectedly reveal a Prince Charming or a Princess Charming. Find quality time to play and have some fun. You may be taking life and yourself too seriously at this time, so relax and loosen up a little. And the affirmation is, I allow my inner child to shine and I do not take myself too seriously. Now, inner child, yes, that is the energy of Leo. So, some of you may be dealing with a Leo. Now, this card here portrays the energy of Pisces and Neptune, okay? So, Neptune is the divine. Neptune is the higher octave of Venus, right? It is the universal love. So, what it's telling me is that some of you may be dealing with the lack of clarity. So do listen. Listen to your higher self. You will be receiving messages. Take some time out to do that. Also, some of you may be dealing with Piscean energy, a Piscean individual, right? Let's go on. Release. Let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. For those of you that are in trying to find your balance here, okay, through the justice system, through balance, through your strength, through your wisdom, okay, it does say to release, and it's time to move on. So release is the death card. And I did say before that with the awakening, that word awakening does bring forth the energy of judgment. Now, judgment in the Witch's Tarot does speak of karma. You may have been in a karmic cycle. It is time to transform. Let go and rebirth. Begin again. Okay, now with the shifts of the energies, the eclipses, okay, we have a full moon lunar eclipse, okay, and that is taking place on the 31st of January. So there may be a release and a shift for you. It seems as though it's going to be very positive for you though, dear Sagittarius. Now, there's going to be another eclipse on the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. So there's going to be a major transformation for you, okay, with these eclipses. Dear Sagittarius, brace yourselves. Let's see what the baking chocolate, boredom, let's see what that talks about. A situation may arouse feelings of boredom, but with some creative thought and action, circumstances will start to improve. Ideas are forming and it's time to make things happen. Introduce a spark of creativity to your life. Reactivate an abandoned hobby enjoyed in your past or begin a new one. Learn a new skill or change your mindset so that things, and this is the mindset here with the awakening, okay? So that things feel less bitter and stagnant, again with the Hanged Man, as they have in the past. And the affirmation is, I create the icing on the cake. I gain the sweet things I want in life. So sweetness. Sweetness. Wow. So, as I said, I've already mentioned the signs. That goes for you single people as well. Let me think. We've got 8 and 12 is 20, 33. So that's a master number. 33 is going to be very important for you, Sagittarius. 33, yes. Also, with the receive with love and appreciation, it does say receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love, right? Now, looking at this card here, and we've got the snowflake, let's say here, it does remind me of something cool. Okay, now something cool reminds me of, it does remind me of air signs. Now, air signs are more cool. They're the exact opposite of fire signs, right? Okay, so here we've also got the Justice card. As I said, Libra is coming to mind, but I notice here that we've got the snowflake does have 6 points to it. 6s always speak of balance. Some of you may be traveling to a colder climate. Let's see what the booklet says. Number 34. Now there was another sign that had the same card. I cannot remember who it was though. Right. Express love. 34. Yes, 34. What am I doing? Funny. I'm going to have to read that number for you. Let's read 34 and we'll go back to number 19. A simple consideration is to be courteous when someone is trying to give us something. The angels encourage us to be able to graciously receive as an act of kindness. Allow someone the opportunity to express love by accepting what someone wants to do or give to you. So it's not only something that you will be receiving, but it could be something that someone is wanting to do for you. Now, express love through gifts. It says for number 19, I opened here by accident, so I'm going to read the message. A gift is visible evidence of your loving thoughts. A gift does not need to be expensive. Showing someone your favorite place, sharing a favorite song, or writing a note of gratitude are all gifts. This lets the receiver you intend this for know that you care. This lets the receiver you intend this for know that you care. They don't even put commas. So, express love through gifts. That is a strong message for you as well, dear Sagittarius. You did receive 2 messages because it was just meant to be like that. So, free spirit, play. Free spirit, play, and boredom. So, the message is here. More play, less boredom. Get out there, be a free spirit, okay? But don't forget that with the nodes squaring, with Jupiter squaring the nodes, and Jupiter is your ruler. Jupiter is squaring the nodes. So that means that we have to finish some unfinished business. We're supposed to be finishing our duties, completing our duties before we can be put on the right path. Okay, and that's what Jupiter squaring the nodes is all about. So another very important message for you, dear Sagittarius. And don't forget, number 33 is your number. Okay, thank you so much for being here, for taking the time out. I'm sending you my love and my blessings, okay? I will be back mid-month February, okay, for the end of February reading. Oh, my goodness. Lots of love. Stay blessed, dear Sagittarius. Bye for now.